Time
Brad
by time,
last
in a
night.
Mumbai, girl.
Oh, look at that dancing on the table. It's Friday afternoon.
That's right.
Party till broad daylight, bring on next rounds. Pop
Man,
champagne,
you
bottle and
gotta
a best
create
round.
some
Girl
vibes
sweet in a
sometime,
area, just come. Them a wine go down, Trinidad. Run.
Brad is like trying to figure out what's going on.
Pretty pictures for your friend.
Feel the vibes, feel the love, feel
When
the
the lights blow
smile.
up, it's in the land of calypso. Every girl show up.
What a mix band.
We are party at night time.
For the crowd, blazing the tracks. It's Link Up Radio. 93.5. Getting ready for the immigration link. Brad and Squeeze. Check the mix now. Watch the tracks now. Feel the vibe now. Little Nicky now. Jizzle now. Brad Bernstein. All right now. Okay now. Everybody now. Somebody call the phone number 1-800-529-5465. So
You gotta see Giselle dancing.
Well, Nikki, what call with your questions down. Okay. Call 1-800-529-5465. It's the Brad and Squeeze Show. Everybody now. Everybody now. Somebody call up now. 1-800-529-5465. And that's the number. Mix it down. Brad Bernstein, you're not a DJ, you're an attorney. Okay now. Okay now. All right now.
Wow, very nice, Squeeze. Very nice.
I like your personality, not entertainer.
Exactly.
Yes.
Document on Periscope says we
Not
should start like this every Friday.
Yeah, except
Good
Already?
energy.
Yeah.
Full of Vibes Friday.
Yes.
Full of Vibes Friday.
Yes. Full of Vibes Friday.
Full of Vibes Friday. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what it's all about.
But Mr. Zuckerberg doesn't like when we play music.
No, he doesn't.
But we
He
have
doesn't.
the what's it called?
He shuts me down whenever I play music.
Yeah, but we have a license from the radio station.
We do?
Yes.
ASCAP, BMI, we've got it.
We pay the radio.
So Zuckerberg,
pays the
stop being a
artist.
zucchini.
Right.
All right, and chill. But this is.
Don't be a zucchini. I never heard that one.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of corny right there. All right, so everybody, it's time to get down to business.
By the way, Glacia says, Brad, don't let Squeeze broke you out.
Broke you out.
Broke you out.
No, you have to say broke you out.
Broke you out.
Broke you out.
Yeah, I don't know. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to do a Jamaican accent. Not working well. Right? Didn't that just sound like that?
Somewhat.
You are terminated.
Anyone has a good lawyer in the U.S.?
No. No, we don't know anybody. Does anybody know a good lawyer in the United States of America? Little Nicky?
I heard of this lawyer. His name's Brad Bernstein.
Yeah.
He's an immigration attorney. I heard he's really good.
Very good. Right. And then he has this firm.
He has a
law firm.
A
that
law
does
firm.
Personal injury, really good.
Tax.
With Russell. Tax. With Carmelo, really good.
Criminal defense.
With Paul Hirsch and David
Moreno.
By the way, Jacob, who's new to the firm. Hudnut. He's going to come on next week. You didn't even... Hudnut. Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Super sweet guy.
Don't worry about it.
He's
Yeah,
a
very
tough,
nice.
but very tough guy in court. He had a guy at trial this week in New Jersey, and he was being prosecuted, and we'll let him talk about it next week, but he had a great win. He was being prosecuted for life in prison.
Wow.
Life in prison.
Wow.
And the guy is now free man. He's going to...
That's what happens when you get a hubcap.
Yes.
I mean, hudnut.
Congratulations to Jacob.
Yeah.
Hudnut.
You know, and listen, I don't know what he was accused of, but in America, you are innocent until proven guilty.
That
In
is
America,
correct.
the greatest
Right.
thing about this country, you've got rights.
That's right.
All right?
But sometimes those rights are trampled on when you don't have good lawyers, which
Absolutely.
is very, very true. Which is very,
You ever have a
very true.
phone you don't know how to turn off the sound?
Yes, I have a phone, but I do know how to turn off the sound. Most people know how to shut sounds off on phones. All right, somebody who doesn't, if you don't know how to shut off the sound on a phone, I would keep that information to myself because it just makes you seem like you're like.
Are you insulting me?
No, it just makes you
A
seem.
smartphone is only smart if the user is smart.
Exactly.
I love you, Squeeze.
Next thing I know, Squeeze is going to ask me, can I borrow your VCR?
What? What is that?
Your VCR? Can
What's
I
that?
borrow that?
What's a VCR?
Do you know what a VCR is?
Yes, but they're no longer in use.
A video. I don't even know what it stands for. Control recorder, video something recorder.
I've never heard of it.
You know those thick tapes?
Never. I was born when VCR was out.
No, you weren't.
I was not.
Because I was born when they were in.
Yes.
That goes to show how old you guys
Stop,
are.
Squeeze.
You know?
Yeah. Squeeze came over to me the other day. He calls me. He goes, "Want to come over and play Atari with me?"
Aw.
What's Atari?
Exactly. That's what I said. I said, "What's Atari?"
Oh, Centipede?
Yeah, Centipede. Right.
Yeah. Pac-Man?
Yeah. You want to play Pong with me?
No.
Squeeze wanted to know if he wanted to play Pong. You ever? That was the first video game, and the ball would just go back and forth.
Oh,
back and
yeah.
forth. Pong. You know Pong. Right.
Yeah. All righty then. What a weird start for a
It
show.
is.
It was a good
is.
start with the
Right.
vibes and
You
then.
know, I was trying to keep the vibe up, full of vibes. Now
Yeah.
Brad took it down a
Yes.
notch.
Squeeze called me 2 weeks ago. He says, "You want to go to the Michael Jackson concert?" I said, "The man's dead. What are you talking about? He's like not in this year."
Wrong squeeze.
Wrong squeeze.
Anyway, Lisa, how you doing?
Squeeze.
Lisa.
Kingston, Fidi Gale,
That's not Lisa.
worldwide. Whoa!
You owe me one.
You.
Run it.
You like that better?
That
vibe is nice.
Is that better
Yeah,
vibe?
that
Am I getting the
vibe is
vibe better?
nice.
Am I
That
getting the
vibe
vibe
is
a little
nice.
better now?
I think you're
You
feeling the
getting the
vibe.
vibe? Get
That
good
vibe
feeling
is
back?
like, yeah.
Don't make fun of Squeeze.
It's a Friday vibe.
Good Friday vibe.
Yo, I could rap on
You
this
always
all
start
day
something new
long.
when SMG is in here.
I could rap on this all day long. Y'all don't know my talent.
You know what? We're
A lot of
gonna
talent.
speak to Lisa with the music in the background. Keep
No.
the vibe going. How's that?
Yeah, let's check in with Lisa.
Lisa, what's up?
Vibes up, Lisa. How you doing?
Friday Vibes Day.
Hello, Lisa.
Good afternoon.
Good vibes on Friday.
Yeah, full of vibes Friday. How you doing? What's your question for Brad?
Hey, Steve, well done.
What's
Good afternoon.
Daya.
Easy, Father Brad.
What's going on?
Father Brad.
Father Brad.
Nikki.
Hi, how are you?
Little Nicky, say hello to Giselle. too.
Hello.
Check it. Giselle is filling in for SMG, who's getting his cap and gown fitted
Wow, that took all
right now. Took all day. to
Okay,
get
good
his cap and
afternoon,
gown.
everyone.
All
All right,
good
what's
afternoon.
happening?
What's up?
What's going on?
Okay, Mr. Brad.
Yes.
What I'm calling to find out, you see, I've known my husband for 18 years. We have two beautiful daughters together.
Right.
Then we got married. We have dated for 5 years. We lived together 4.5 years. Then we got married. But then we got separated. But we weren't divorced. He had petitioned before, and then we had withdrawn it because we weren't getting along. But now we're reunited,
That's
and
fun.
he has repetitioned.
Wonderful. Well, that's wonderful.
So what I'm trying
By the way, there's nothing written in the Immigration and Nationality Act that says, A, you can't file twice, and there's nothing written in the Immigration and Nationality Act that says if you are together with your husband and you separate, you're not allowed to get back together again. You absolutely are allowed to get back together again. So if he files for you, and you're living together and it's a real bona fide relationship, which it sounds like it is, you're going to get a green card.
No. We're not living together now. He's actually overseas and I'm here in Jamaica. But we're reunited.
Okay, so even better. He's going to file for you, and you're going to get an interview. And what I would suggest is that he goes on the interview with you. They're going to interview you together, and you'll explain your story. We were together, then we were apart, and now we're together again. We fell in
Nothing wrong
love,
with that.
out of love, or out of like. We were always in love, but maybe we fell out of like. But we always loved each other, and now we
Always
both
there.
like and love each other. You know, if there's a difference between falling out of love and falling out of like. Right, Squeeze?
Yeah.
You understand?
I've never been in love. I've been like.
Yeah. All right.
I'm listening to your show every day.
you may want to tell him, because this is, you may want to tell him that that to give us a call
I was
from
about to say.
stateside here, and let us guide him a little bit on what to do.
Okay.
All right, but
All
you'll
right,
be
then.
fine. You'll be fine. You will be good.
No.
All good. All
All
good
right.
stuff. All right.
Okay, then.
All right.
Thank
And you
you
know the number. You know the number to have him call.
Yeah, man, definitely.
What is it?
So I'll
What's the number?
We're testing you. We're testing
What's
you.
the number?
We're
come
testing.
on, you guys.
What's the number?
Brad, I have it in my phone.
She's got it in the
I'm just telling
phone.
you guys
All
it's
right,
on my
very good.
phone.
1-800-529-5. Just remember 1-800 LawLink. That's all you
right.
got to remember. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank
All
you
right,
very
then.
much.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
And
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
beautiful show.
Thank you.
Very
All right,
informative
Lisa,
and all
keeping
of
the
that.
vibe going. Thank you.
All right. No
Good
problem.
Vibes Friday.
Bye-bye.
Good Vibes Friday. And let's.
Yes, at least I'm
Jordan, man,
linked.
a rock Hennessy on the
Good
rock.
Vibes Friday.
Get three from the champion, man, a pop, dollar flat.
Good Vibes Friday.
Champion, man, a pop, man, a-
Big fat range, man, a push. We
You know what he's saying?
Sweet like lollipop.
Giselle dancing.
Shelly by
Off camera.
Off camera.
Plus we clean from
Yeah.
the one, me not dirty. Much champagne, over 30.
All right, 1-800-529-5465. Let's speak to Mike. Mike.
Mike, how you doing, man?
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Good to hear.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you, man. What's up?
Yeah. All right. I want to ask about a question.
Sure.
A friend of mine, she have a J1 visa with a Social Security, but she stopped using that program, and she have a 10-year visa that she come up on. If she work, can she use that same Social Security from J1
Squeeze.
visa?
Yep.
Squeeze. He's asking if she can come up on a visitor's visa for the purposes of visiting to go work.
I heard.
What would you like me?
Right.
How would you like me to answer that question, Squeeze?
Be very truthful.
Oh,
Okay, you cannot come on a visitor's visa to work.
You can't.
Okay,
So
now
we spent like almost half an hour speaking
because
about
that's
this
against
yesterday.
the law.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to answer your second part of your question, your social security number is your social security number for life.
Right.
If you use it and you pay taxes, it'll go through. It's not like you get a new social. Once you get one social, it's your social for life.
Yeah.
Does that mean she's working legally? Nope. Does that mean she's allowed to come on a visitor's visa? Nope. I mean, she can come on a visitor's visa, but not for purposes of her.
You
working.
can't
What?
use a
People-
visitor's visa to
Squeeze
work.
had a whole thing.
Yesterday, yeah.
Squeeze had a whole thing yesterday. All right, and why don't you tell him what you said yesterday, Squeeze? You said it very eloquently.
My brain is
Your
all
brain doesn't
Don
work.
Julio'd right now.
Your brain is Don Julio. Squeeze says, "What is it? Why do people think that if they get a visa, that entitles them to work? There are work visas like the J1,
Right.
But a visitor's visa is a visitor's visa. You
It
can't
says
work on it.
it's a visitor's visa. You don't want to break the law by you working on a visitor's visa, and you don't need to break the law. You understand? If you travel to the United States to visit on a visitor's visa, visit and go home. If you're coming to the United States to work, then why not apply for a work visa? And your best bet is to actually speak with the attorney, Brad Bernstein, and he'll give you the options that he believes is in your best interest. And that's what we try to say to people each and every single time. We are trying to not let people overstay on their visa unnecessarily. You know, we're trying to let people do the right thing. Because a lot of times people just get a visa and they're like, yo, I got a visa. I'm in. That's it. Like, oh, I get to go to the United States. I'm in. That's it. No. Stop climbing over the fence when the door is wide open. You understand what I'm
There
saying?
it is.
Okay.
All right, sorry to single you out, Mike, but you just called with the question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're helping a lot of people by asking that question.
What would be the consequence if she worked on it?
She would,
have a 10-year visa, and she have a 10-year visa.
if they know that she has entered the United States for purposes of working or intends to enter the United States for purposes of working, she will be barred from ever entering America again. She'll be deported at the airport. She could be deported from the United States, and the consequence is never to come to the United States ever again. Be deported and never come back. You made a misrepresentation.
Okay.
All right, so that's the risk.
Right,
that's the risk you take when you do something like that.
So what are the options for her, Brad?
I don't know. She should make it a
Exactly.
consultation.
That's
I
the
don't
point.
know.
That's what
There's
I'm
lots of
alluding
books
to.
behind me that give her lots of options if we were to speak to her.
Tell her to call. All right?
All right.
Very important.
Okay.
I'm quite
All
sure
right,
there
no
are other
problem.
options. Just tell her to call.
All right. And by the
All
way,
right.
way,
Okay.
everybody who's watching, and thanks, Mike, and everyone who's listening on WVIP, tell your friends to tell a friend on WVIP that this is Good Vibes Friday. Good Vibes Friday.
Yeah. We're not hearing anything.
Right. Courtesy of
Kevin Crown.
Kevin Crown.
The music.
We'll do a little. We'll go a little soca now.
I'm sick of that soca mix.
Sick of the soca mix?
I really am sick of
Yeah.
it. I've heard it so many times. I'm getting nauseous right now.
Brad Paula on YouTube wants you to do a little dance.
She sure does.
Please, we don't want to see Brad dance.
I can't dance. You don't want to see me dance.
Do a little shimmy.
I can't shimmy. I do the white man upper bite. You don't want to see it.
Next thing
see
is
the
going to
white
be
man?
twerking.
You ever see it?
Oh,
You ever see the white
I
man
would
upper
leave.
bite? You ever see that?
fine,
That's
it's
not.
fine.
That's not what I do.
Anyway.
I'm a
It's a
better
little
dancer.
cheesy, but
I'm sick of that
I'm
mix
a better
also, man.
dancer. What?
I'm sick of that mix too.
You're sick of this mix?
I've heard that so much.
I would just like to say, Colleen
Like, they
Davis
link
on
about 5
YouTube.
mix and that's all they play. Need to talk to those guys that link up. That one too. Zenmar's been playing that ever since he was on the 28th floor.
Okay, that was a little better.
This was
I love you like this?
it's a lot better. It's fresh.
Hashtag Good Vibes Friday.
Vibes Friday. Better vibes.
Who's this singing? Is this Alkaline?
I
I
don't
like
know.
Alkaline, actually.
Yeah, Phil knows. Do you know who this is?
They all sound the same to me. I think I've heard like one of them.
They all sound the same to you?
That was a joke.
That's like saying all black people look like.
It was a joke.
You know, that wouldn't they all sound the same?
That's just a
music
bad
sounds-
stereotype.
Yeah.
It's like saying white men can't jump.
I didn't say it.
Right, but that's a bad stereotype too, right?
I could say something else, but
What?
nothing.
What were you gonna say? I know what you were gonna say.
Nothing.
I know what you were gonna say.
What?
I know what you were gonna say. I know how he even thinks. I know how he thinks.
Nope.
Yeah.
Do we need Michelle?
We need Michelle. Yes, Michelle.
We need Michelle Obama right now.
Michelle Obama.
Take the high road.
Michelle Obama
Right.
likes this.
When they go low, we go high.
By the way, 1-800-529-5465. Call with your immigration questions. This is the Brad and Sweet Show.
Let's go back to the phone lines
Leonie.
right now.
Leonie, what's up?
Leonie,
Hello.
thank you so much for listening to Alkaline. What's up?
I have a situation. I have my green card is expired.
Okay.
And so I went to the York College, and they said that they could get my instead of my green card renewal, I could get my citizenship. But they would have stamped my passport.
They actually
About my
changed the
passport.
rules just recently about that, by the way. Let me tell you, because I used to tell everybody, yes, you don't need to renew your green card and just file your citizenship, and then if you need a stamp in your passport, just go down with your receipt notice. And immigration just screwed everybody a few weeks ago and changed the rules.
How so?
Okay, because now what they say is we will not put a stamp in your passport if you've renewed your citizenship unless you filed your citizenship more than 6 months before the expiration of your green card. If you file for your citizenship more than 6 months before the... Oh, you okay?
No, someone behind me.
Okay, you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. All right, I got scared there for a second. All right.
So we do personal injury also.
Right, but we don't want you to get hurt. But if you renew your green card, you file for your citizenship more than 6 months before the expiration of your green card, they'll put stamps in your passport all day to show you're a green card holder. If you file for your citizenship within 6 months of the expiration of your green card, or if your green card is already expired and you want the stamp in your passport, they're going to make you pay the filing fee for the renewal of the green card too. It's just a way to get money
But
from you.
I'm disabled. Can I get that fee waived?
I believe so, right? As long as you're not showing an income, you can get that fee waived. Absolutely.
Right, so might as well just go ahead and renew back my green card first.
Right.
Then
and
go get a citizenship?
Or you can do both at the same time.
Okay, both at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, what about if I come to you? Can you start the process for me?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second, okay? But then if you come to a lawyer, just understand, you can't come to a lawyer and then pay a lawyer and then say I can't pay the filing fee.
Oh.
Because, that how you're going to be able to, are they going to say, hey, you can pay a lawyer, but you can't pay the filing fee?
Yes, okay.
All right, so, that's the way life works. All right?
Hold on.
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 Yes.
All right. Find two carteller. Find two carteller.
You can play from YouTube, right?
No. Because
Oh yeah, that's not the clean.
I'm quite sure it wouldn't be the clean version.
Yeah, it would be clean.
That's not cartel. This guy, man. Ooh, baby. What? That's not cartel.
You don't like this?
It's alright.
That's some Lovers Rock.
A slower vibe.
Lovers
We're
Rock.
getting a little slower.
Doesn't feel like Friday.
Doesn't feel like Friday?
Feels like a
Let's go
Sunday
with
night
Gemma.
here.
Let's go to
What about
Gemma. Lovers Rock, same thing. Carnate Silk.
This is like an old Jamaican barbecue music.
Pretty girl, them.
That's much better.
Better?
That's a Friday
That's a
vibe.
Friday vibe.
There you go.
The same one you've been spinning, but it's nice.
This is what they give me. I can only do what I can only work with what I have here. I can only work with what I have.
Well, so far this one is good.
You know, in all my going out with Brad, I've never seen him dance.
Really?
Never.
She dances.
I'm a good dancer, but you won't see me dance.
Can we go to Gemma?
You won't see me dance.
Let's go to Gemma. Hey, Gemma, how you doing?
I haven't gone to gym yet.
And how are you?
I'm wonderful, Gemma.
Okay. My question to you is, my sister filed for me in 2009, and I got the letter from immigration showing it was approved and stuff, but I haven't had any communication with them after that. Can you tell me how long it takes before you could get an appointment under that?
When did you?
Visa?
When you filed for what? I didn't understand the beginning of the question.
My sister filed for me
When? What year? What year?
2009.
Oh, you have a long way to go. At least 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
At least 4 or 5 years. At least.
But why does it take so long? Doesn't have anything else that we could do, or that's just how it is?
That's the waiting list. That is the waiting list. Unfortunately,
Okay.
that is the waiting list.
Okay.
All right. So sorry about
Okay.
that.
That's okay. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Monique says here, Brad GPS skills got him in.
What?
Brad, I don't know what
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what Monique is saying. Brad GPS skills got him. Oh, you got it last night though.
From last night, yeah, for the.
You got it. You got into the club last night. You used my name at the door, huh?
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty cool. I'm like, dude, how'd you get in?
Who said that?
Monique.
She was there?
No. She's here. I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about. It says Brad GPS skills got him in. Oi. Brad GPS skills got him in. Oi.
What?
Oi. Oh.
You like this one?
Yeah, I like it.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where
Squeeze
I
likes
go.
this song.
Me and my friends at the table doing shots.
This will never be. I've already decided this is a one-time show. We'll never be seen again. Mr. Zuckerberg will never allow
Full of
this.
Vibes Friday. All right.
Full of Vibes Friday is like a one and done.
I had to do it.
We have to do it though. Because Mr. Zuckerberg, even though we have the license to do it, he always
Somebody say they can play World Boss. You know World Boss is? Close talker.
Oh, Vibes?
I'm Cartel. That's what I was saying. World Boss.
I'm gonna find the dirty version.
People don't even know that World Boss is a friend
I'm
of
gonna
yours.
find the dirty version of it.
Yeah.
I would have to like
Just Megan.
I would have to prepare that ahead of time.
Yes.
Yeah. Megan, this is like,
Megan.
welcome to Good Vibes Friday. Yes. Good Vibes Friday.
Full of Vibes Friday.
Oh, is that what it is? Full of Vibes Friday?
Full of Vibes,
Friday.
Cartel. All right, so Full of Vibes Friday. We have another attorney in the building.
Hello.
Hello, Megan.
How
Thank
are
you for
you?
How you
joining
doing?
us.
Good.
Whatever you're wearing smells good.
Ooh,
Thank you.
very nice.
Smells wonderful.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
I try.
Yes.
The bare
Well-
minimum.
It's the show, Just Megan.
All right, let's take Yvonne, who's been waiting a while, and then we're going to get to family law.
Absolutely.
All right, and then Squeeze, you can introduce Megan and explain what she does here and everything, okay?
Oh, thanks for telling me.
All right, thank you very much. Yvonne, how are you?
Hello?
How are you?
Okay, I'm fine.
What's
I
going
really need help.
Okay, what's going on?
I really need help. It's like I'm just hitting the walls all the time.
I'm in a tight jam,
Okay.
and I don't even know what to do.
What?
And I just got 3 gunshots, which I survived.
Oh my God!
And yeah,
Who shot
it's
you?
so terrible.
Who shot you? How'd you get
I
shot?
don't know.
What happened? You were just walking down the street?
What?
I was sitting in a park.
Oh my
What?
God!
By Cypress Hill, yeah.
Oh my God!
Cypress Hills in the Queens area, Queens Brooklyn area.
Yeah.
When did this happen? When did this happen?
It was August 22nd of 2016.
Oh my God! And you're okay now?
Day after my
Are
birthday.
you in
Yeah,
the
I'm okay.
You were in the hospital?
I was in a hospital for 9 days.
Oh, my
and,
God.
Wow.
The coma is takes me from August 22nd. It's like I was paralyzed. And April 20, I was just reviving.
You were in a coma for 6 months?
Yes.
Oh my God! What hospital?
Shoot.
Brookdale.
Okay, are you out of the hospital now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, are you in pain right now?
No, I'm not in pain,
Okay,
but
good.
sometimes, but not right now.
Right. Okay, good. At least right now. Okay. Now, did the police come and investigate this?
Yes.
I hope
The
they
police came.
And
yes,
did they
there.
find the person who did this to you?
No, and I haven't heard nothing else from them. They just throw the case at me for me to do it. I said I'm in security.
What do you mean they
I'm
throw
the
the
one
case
who
to
is
you?
the victim.
What do you mean they throw the case to you? I don't understand that part. You mean that they've came and they talked to you and then they never came and talked to you again? They never updated you and said this is where we are with the investigation. And what is your immigration status here, if I could ask?
My immigration status is fully licensed, certified, and I have everything pretty much.
License means you have a green card?
No, I'm fully licensed in New York, but my
I'm just asking
immigration.
I'm asking, do you have a green card? Are you a citizen? Are you here out of status, is my question to you.
I'm a citizen status, yes.
You are a U.S. citizen of the United States?
Yes.
Okay, so you would like my help then, not with immigration, I assume, but with helping you to contact the police to find out what's going on with this investigation?
I tried to contact the police.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand what help you want from me.
Okay. I want the real help from you to help me to emphasize it and empower me, because I'm really stuck.
Okay.
I'm really stuck with this situation.
The situation meaning that you're stuck, that you're not getting benefits from the city or the state that you need to survive. That's one thing. Okay.
Yes.
Another thing is you're stuck in terms of frustration, that you would like to see justice served, that somebody be found and discovered who did this to me and ruined my life. I could understand that as well.
Yes.
So hold on one second. I'm not sure. You would need
You're on the right track.
Yeah.
That's why
Right, okay. So hold on one second, and then we'll figure it out from there. Hold on. You're gonna need to come in and talk to us separately. Boy, that was a sad situation.
Very sad.
Yeah. Wow.
Very
Can you imagine sitting in a park and just getting shot? That's
It's
terrible.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually in my neighborhood.
Yeah. So much for Good Vibes Friday.
Whose neighborhood?
Oh, mine.
Yours?
That's why when she said Cypress Hills,
Are you
in
is that a dangerous area you live in?
somewhat.
I know it, so it's a little.
It's a little dangerous.
A little. I mean, now recently I haven't seen any, dangerous activities.
You have not seen any dangerous activity.
No.
You know the weirdest thing about it is? Growing up in the hood, you never know you were in the hood until after you get out of the hood.
That
You're
is
like, oh,
correct.
shoot, I did grow up in the hood. And you never really realize.
But Giselle apparently is still there. No matter how successful Giselle becomes, no matter how successful Giselle becomes, she's still there.
Well, your hood is always a good hood.
She's successful now.
Until other people start talking about it. Like, what are you talking about? Nothing happens to me. I mean, it's quite fine. It's very safe. I never get robbed. I never get shot.
Family are.
But it's happening.
All right, we got Megan.
Yeah.
Just Megan.
Megan from Connecticut.
Well,
Megan from Connecticut.
Megan, you're from CT?
I am.
She's from Connecticut.
Where in CT are you from?
Oh, a small town called Oxford.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Oxford?
And I'm sure
I'm
it's not.
I know it's in
with it. I'm in
England.
Greenwich.
I know it's in
I'm
England.
in the first town in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I know it's in England. Is that the hood? Is that what you're calling the hood that you grew up in, Greenwich, Connecticut? Yeah, Squeeze grew up in a very, very, very hard time.
Grew up in Greenwich. I grew up in the Bronx.
Hard time growing up
Grew
in
up in the
Greenwich.
Bronx.
You had a hard time growing up in Greenwich, huh?
Says the guy from Long Island. Says the Port Washington guy, But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here. It's the Brad and Squeeze Show, and it's now Just Megan. Now, when we say Just Megan, we're speaking about family law. Many of you out there have issues with your family. We're talking about child support issues, divorce, custody issues.
That's correct.
Okay? So, guess what? We have the attorney to speak with you on that. And for all of you gentlemen or women out there not paying your child support or think you're paying too much, now is the time to get your questions in with Just Megan. She's here. So call us at 1-800-529-5465. You may have questions on child support. You may have questions on divorce. I know quite a few people who went through divorces recently. Okay, so, hey, we've got a room filled with a lot of information. Right,
yes,
Mr. B?
Correct.
Right, Megan?
And Megan is prepared to talk about this information.
Yes.
She is very prepared to talk about this.
Is it true that
it is all
person
true.
gets half?
No.
It is not true that everyone gets half.
No.
It's not.
No.
Is it true that a prenup is a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing.
Then why is it no woman wants to sign the damn prenup?
Because
I want to know that. Why is it nobody wants to sign a prenup? Why every time I bring up a prenup, the relationship ends?
Why are you so stereotypical? Maybe the woman wants to sign a prenup because she's the one with the money.
I think you're saying in your personal experience.
Yes.
My experience, nobody wants to sign a prenup.
Well, because
the minute you mention prenup,
because people
numbers blocked. Nobody you don't hear from anyone.
Is that why you're not married, Squeeze?
I don't know.
because people, it takes the romance out of getting married.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you something. Would you sign a prenup?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you took the romance out of it.
No.
I think, look, I don't think it takes all of the romance out of it, but I also think that if you want a prenup and someone's not willing to sign it, they're probably not the person for you. Because it's about talking about your finances.
Right.
And you shouldn't be getting married if you can't talk honestly about your finances. So, and it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It protects
I'll tell you the positive things about prenuptials.
Yeah, it protects both parties.
I don't think there's anything negative about it.
If you don't sign a prenuptial, you may or may never know how much money, assets, earning potential the other party has.
Yes.
If you sign a prenuptial and you want the prenuptial to actually be stick in court, God forbid you break up, the person, both parties have to be 100% honest and put it in a schedule in the prenuptial, not only how much assets they have, how much they earn,
what the liabilities
but how much they owe.
Yeah.
How much they owe
too.
So one of the positive things about prenuptials is you don't hide anything.
Exactly.
Everything is
You're
out in the open.
in an honest position.
Everything is out in the open. There's nothing. And then if they do hide something and you get divorced, then that's the reason to throw the prenuptial agreement out. So then the prenuptial was not very helpful to the person who hid their assets.
You may want to hide the life insurance for $10 million because you might get killed. You never know.
I mean, if you're worried about your spouse killing you,
that's why I don't go to Cypress Hills.
He accidentally got shot.
Yes. Yeah, I was singing a part.
Hitting the birdies.
Yes. He accidentally got shot the minute after he signed that $10 million life insurance.
Right? The moral of the prenup agreement is that prenup discussion is that it's not a bad thing.
It is not a bad thing. It's a responsible thing, and it lets both of you know where you stand. And you have to think about it. You're getting married. You're joining your financial situations. You want to be honest with each other. You want to protect yourself. And if down the road, if you get divorced, you don't have to enforce it if the two of you want to go a different way. So it's definitely important, and you don't have to be very, very wealthy to have a prenuptial agreement either. I think that's also a misconception.
And the family law department here at Spar Bernstein handles prenups?
We absolutely do.
Okay, beautiful. And you handle breakups also, a.k.a. divorces.
We do, yeah. We'll help you enforce your prenuptial agreement down the road.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So once again, folks, remember, Just Megan, we call her Megan, all right? She's here to answer any...
Where did that come from, Just Megan, by the way?
We were talking one day.
It sounded like a sitcom.
Yeah. Right. So we just say Just Megan.
Just Megan.
It's Just Megan.
But it's more than Just Megan.
Right. It's
more. It's Megan plus a really good brain and a fighter for you who's going to go to kill for you in a matrimonial who's going to
Not
kill,
literally, but-
kill
she won't be
in
at
court.
Cypress Hill.
Kill in court. Kill in
In
court.
court.
Right. In a family law situation, in a divorce situation, if you want somebody who's really going to be fighting for you, trust me, it's just Megan.
Just Megan.
It's just Megan. Trust
Have
me,
your
that's
back.
who
Well,
you
see
are.
that it's just Megan.
Yeah.
I got a question for her.
Sure.
What if someone is out of status, they're making good money, and they're not paying their child support, their fair share of taking care of that child? Can it be enforced against that person?
Absolutely.
Being out of status and making good money, can the mother or the father enforce that?
Yes.
Let me ask you another question because we don't really talk about it enough.
Yeah.
You're out of status, and the person you're married to wants to divorce you. Never filed for your green card, but that person has some dough.
Yeah.
What are your rights in a divorce? Because that happens a
Absolutely. I
lot.
mean, your status really doesn't matter.
People
Yeah.
always get scared that they're out of status. So that means I can't fight the divorce,
Right,
or you know what?
Or I
my
don't have to
my
pay,
spouse
or-
had 4 homes, but since I married him after he bought the homes and the homes are in his name, then I'm not entitled to anything, and I might as well just get divorced, even though he may be on paper worth $1 million.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I can't emphasize enough that your status here doesn't matter in family court situations. In divorces, you have rights, you have legal rights, and they're not bound by whether or not you're legally here or have a green card or a U.S. citizen. You have rights in your divorce, you have rights to certain properties as marital property. The court is never going to ask about your status, and you can't use it as a defense for why you're either not working or not going to pay spousal support. You know, you're entitled to a divorce whether or not you have status. So that though it's important, obviously, your immigration status, it's not important in my area.
So what are your rights in a divorce? I mean, because certain people come in and they say, I'm going to get divorced, and they don't know what their rights are, and as a result, they give up their rights, and they just say, I'll sign away, and not realizing that they're signing away rights in
Yeah.
uncontested divorces all the time.
Yeah, well, in New York, we're a separate property state, so you have rights to property.
And this is also in Connecticut, too?
Now,
Connecticut's different.
Connecticut's different.
Connecticut's different. Okay, so let's talk New York first.
Yeah, New York is separate property, meaning that there's time frames for when you're entitled to property and money, and that is from the day you're married until the day you file for divorce. So if you come in and your husband or wife has a retirement account or a pension, an IRA, or they've been the sole provider for you while you've been married, you have certain rights. You have a right to your share of their retirement accounts. You may have a right to spousal support if they were the breadwinner in the family. You have a right to joint bank accounts. You have a right to individual bank accounts. So there's a lot of things at play. And a lot of people come through the door and they just say, you know what, I just want to get divorced. But you're really doing yourself a disservice if you don't come in and you don't speak with us and let us fight for your rights, because New York protects you. But being a separate property state, it really does protect you and it entitles you to a lot of financial benefits. Whereas Connecticut is different.
Like what?
Connecticut.
What's Connecticut?
Connecticut's
very
a
peculiar
community.
state.
It's a community property state. So
What does that mean?
That means, in New York, anything you've earned up until the time you got married is yours. You have a right to protect it. It's yours. There's a cutoff date. Your spouse can't go after it. In Connecticut, they can take anything. So they can take money you earned 20 years before you were married and give it to your wife.
Guess who's changing their residency?
I do not recommend getting divorced in Connecticut if you're gonna.
So move to New York.
Yeah.
Well, now here's the next question then.
Thank you so much for that information.
Yeah.
Well, here's the next question.
I'm changing my residency.
That's a really good. That's a really good point.
Very.
I live in another state, but now I've moved to New York.
Yeah.
When can I do my divorce in New York?
Yes.
Because people come all the time, even from another country, and they
Right.
say, "Oh, I just got here last week. Can I do my divorce in New York?"
No. So you have to. You either, if you were married in the state of New York, you have to have lived here 1 year before you file for divorce. If you were married anywhere else, you have to have lived here 2 years before you can file for divorce. So you or your spouse. So if, say, you live in New Jersey and your spouse has been living in New York for 5 years, you can file here because it's either your residence or your spouse's
What
residence.
happens if your spouse is living in New Jersey for 5 years, you're living in New York for 5 years? What state do you pick?
You file first. You
file
get
fir-
in and you talk to us and you file.
So in other words, if your spouse is in New Jersey for 5 years,
Yeah.
and you're in New York for 5 years, and you say, I'm going to start the divorce in New York, your spouse can't countersue you for a divorce in New Jersey, can
Correct. He cannot.
he? He
No.
cannot. So once a divorce starts in one state, another state's going to throw that divorce
They're
out.
not. Yeah, they don't want to touch it because it's
not
already.
gonna touch it.
It's a waste of the judicial resources, the court's resources. So.
So, Squeeze, do you think anybody would have any divorce questions out there? You think anybody's in any marital
I am 100%
situations?
positive
Do you think
that people have,
people have
questions.
People have family law issues.
You want to make a bet that people call?
I don't know. A lot of people
No.
don't. A lot of people don't.
They're
like,
afraid to speak
Yes.
about their issues
Right,
on the air. But
right.
here's what I'm saying.
And it's when I was just your favorite song. I just called to say I'm sorry. Right? It's very appropriate. That's Squeeze's favorite song. Did you know that?
No.
Got to go and get angry at all of my honesty. You know I try, but I don't
Isn't that,
do well
you
with
like,
apologies.
Do you not like that? Do you like that song?
Yeah, I
You
love
like
it.
the Biebs?
Yes.
Yes.
Love.
Okay. Do you like the
Who
Biebs?
doesn't love Justin Bieber?
He has matured
his new
so
album.
much.
He really has.
Yeah.
That's a new song,
No, seriously.
actually.
Before I never liked the dude, but he has really matured.
Right. Since
Seriously.
He won me
since
over.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
After the Selena Gomez.
What,
thing.
his carpool karaoke.
Maybe a year after
I've
Selena
not
Gomez.
seen. I've not seen.
The
Carpool
dude,
Karaoke
the
with
dude
him.
has really
Is he good?
matured.
He's
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
matured.
with James
Yeah,
Corden.
Corden.
Right.
Yeah, that's what made me like
Hilarious.
him.
All right, so let's see if anybody has any family law questions. Gentlemen and ladies, if you have questions on child support, call. Because I know a lot of you have this burning desire to get your questions answered where that is concerned, but you're afraid to air your laundry. But I think it's better to air your laundry and get the question answered for free rather than sit on
Yeah,
it and get screwed.
And you could do what Peter did in the morning. Peter called this morning.
Peter.
And
we have a family law question.
and-
By the way,
and- right,
1
and-
second, Brad. 1-800-LawLink, 1-800-529-5465.
And Peter-
1-800-529-5465.
And Peter-
1-800-529-5465.
And-
1-800-529-5465. Go on.
And by the way, Peter had this really bad story.
Yeah.
And we knew he was talking about himself, but he kept
Right.
saying, it's about my cousin.
That's how you do it.
You can
Yeah.
call and say it's about my cousin.
Yeah, I'm calling for
Right,
you.
right.
So you can speak. You can call on behalf of your cousin. Let's go to
Yes.
Brenda, who's calling on behalf of our cousin.
Okay, Brenda.
Brenda.
Hi, I'm calling on behalf of myself, guys.
I like Brenda. Go ahead, Brenda.
Yes, I'm living in Jamaica, but I'm visiting here now in New York.
Yes.
I don't need to ask a question. I don't know if it applies here, but I'm trying to get a divorce in Jamaica for over a year. And, justice system takes a long time. Is there anything that your firm can do from here to help me back home? Because I plan to get married here next year.
Where does
My
your spouse
spouse is a
live?
U.S. citizen. I'm sorry?
Where does your spouse that you're trying to divorce live?
Could you repeat? I'm not hearing.
Where does your spouse live? Where is he? Is he back in
He
Jamaica?
lives here. No, he lives here in New York. I'm actually visiting him, but I plan to go back down.
No, you
No,
said the man you want to divorce.
Yeah.
He is in Jamaica. He's in Jamaica.
Okay.
I filed the divorce already. Everything is in the court.
It's just
It's
taking
actually
forever.
in the courts. It's taking forever. That's it. The
You were
lawyers
married in
not to be
Jamaica?
doing anything. Yes, I was married in
Okay.
Jamaica.
So you would have to be in New York for 2 years before you could file for divorce
Oh.
here. But if that,
So even if I was married in Jamaica?
yeah, we could still divorce you here if you're married in, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
but I would have to be here for 2 years first?
yes.
That would be making me out of status, right?
Well, yes.
Yes.
If I should just stay here to wait on a divorce.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Right.
No, so you're gonna have to.
That's what
You're
I'm
gonna,
saying.
unfortunately, you're gonna have to do your
wait,
divorce in
yeah.
Jamaica and push the lawyers to move it along.
Oh boy, I've been trying that.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
courts are just lazy.
Yeah,
They don't do anything.
I can't tell you about lazy lawyers.
Fast
We
enough.
don't.
Problem.
We do not have lazy lawyers here at Spar and Bernstein, but we
No.
can't help you, unfortunately, because you're not. Because as we were talking before, you have to have residence
Right.
requirements in the state of New York. You just can't
Yeah.
fly here and get a divorce.
Right. Right.
Unfortunately, although there are other
Maybe my
states,
spouse might
I
have
will
changed
say
his mind,
this.
taking so long.
I will say this:
Might have changed his mind.
there are other states that have different residence
It's very
requirements.
true. Some are
Like
much shorter.
I think Las Vegas, for example.
Yes.
What is Nevada, Las Vegas? It's probably 3
It's
weeks.
very short,
I think
yes.
if you're in Las Vegas for 3 weeks, you can start a divorce.
It's
or 4
very
weeks.
short,
It's
yeah.
very short. I
A lot of
forgot.
things you can start in
It's a
Vegas.
matter of
Florida.
People do a lot
What
in
about
Vegas.
Florida?
I am not sure about Florida.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I am not sure.
Okay.
Shannon would know, but Shannon's not here with us at this moment.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I just have to wait on them then. That's it.
Well, I don't know. Go to
But I
Vegas.
plan to go back home though.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
don't overstay your time here.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I won't.
Yes.
I won't. Thank you.
Very
All right,
well.
You're
good
most
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Spread the word. Once again, folks, 1-800-529-5465. If you do have questions on family law, such as child support, divorce, custody, make the call. Adoption, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Michelle. She's got a family law question. That's 1-800-529-5465. Michelle,
Hello?
how is Long Island?
Michelle,
Yes,
how are you, ma'am?
I'm fine. And you?
What can we do to help you today?
Well, I have a question about divorce.
Mm-hmm.
I was married to my husband in 2005 of September, and he's from Jamaica. In 2006, he was deported back to Jamaica because of a gun charge or something, and they say he can no longer return here ever. That's what the paper said. Never he can return here.
Well, with a gun charge, there's possibility in 15 years you can come back. 15 years from the
Okay.
conviction and more than 10 years from the deportation. There's a possibility.
Well, I'm at a point. I don't come back, not come back. I just want to get a divorce.
She wants done with
She
this
wants
guy.
out.
Okay, so she doesn't. Whether he comes back or not, she wants to be divorced. That's basically
Yeah.
it. What goes on with
Yes.
that? And how do you divorce somebody who's in another country?
Exactly. I mean, you can absolutely get a divorce here in New York. We would just get your husband served there. So there's process servers, there's companies that will serve him there. We can work with you to have a mutual friend or someone serve him as well. But we can definitely help you. So there's no reason for you to continue waiting, or to go back to do it. So you could definitely file for divorce in New York.
My fault.
In other words, it can happen. It's not a problem.
Doesn't matter if I believe he's just a spiteful person where he's not going to willingly sign it or anything.
He doesn't have to consent. No, he just has to get served. So we would hire someone to serve him there, and then if he doesn't respond in the appropriate amount of time, then he's in default, and we can move forward without him.
Okay. All right. Great. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Okay.
There it is.
All right. So
There it is.
1-800-529-5465. Got Joseph. He's got a family law.
He's got a family law. Joseph.
What up, Joseph? Joseph, stop listening to the radio, man.
Yes, I'm there. So I'm in the middle of this situation.
What is the situation?
Okay. I'm in the middle of this situation, this divorce. But I went to a meeting. I went to a second meeting. My lawyer told me, I will have...
What do you mean you went to a second meeting? You went to a second meeting with your...
I mean, the matrimonial with my lawyer, the judge, but I didn't see the judge.
So you're in court right now.
A court appearance?
Yeah, I went to court.
Okay.
But I will have chance to have maintenance from the lady. But I heard at this moment of divorce, there's a time we have to share everything 50-50. But so far...
No, it's not 50-50. No, we're joking about a 50-50.
It's not 50-50.
No.
You ever see that Eddie Murphy from I want half, Eddie, I want half? Right, it's not like that. It's not like that.
Is that like that?
It's not like that.
No, not necessarily.
Now, why don't you explain to him what equitable distribution is? He doesn't understand equitable distribution.
Where is he married?
Where are you married, by the way? And where's this court happening?
Okay, so my point is so far...
we're having two different conversations.
Where did you get married?
In my country.
Okay.
Where's your country right now?
Haiti.
Where's the divorce happening?
So here in New York.
In New York. Okay. So you have to understand the concept of what's called equitable distribution. Okay. Equitable distribution doesn't mean distribute half. What it means is distribute what's fair to each person. Why don't you go through how that works?
Right.
Megan?
I mean, there's certain things are split 50-50, but not everything. So
not everything.
Not everything. So because you have to look at everything.
How can we know which one is equitable distribution?
Megan's going to explain it right now.
Right. So it's all of your finances. Equitable distribution means that we're dividing everything. So we have to look at everything, whether you have vehicles, bank accounts, retirement accounts, what your incomes are, and then we try to make it fair and equitable. Okay? It doesn't mean that it's just right down the middle 50-50, because sometimes there's debts, there's things that people are fighting fighting over, all of that gets addressed. So when we talk about equitable distribution, we're talking about resolving all of the financial problems, both, dividing property, spousal support, figuring out the debts that the family has to pay. So it's not a split of 50-50. It's not that simple.
I see. So for the maintenance, at what moment they will make it happen? Because they never asked me for any account number, I imagine.
So what I would recommend, I think you need to come in and have a
I was about to
consultation
say,
with me.
I think you need
because
to
if you
definitely do that.
Yeah, and why don't you give the telephone number? And Joseph, we're not going to be able to solve your divorce over a radio show. That's something that takes a long time.
And a good attorney.
But you have to but what you have to understand is it's not 50-50. It's
Right.
not Eddie, I want half.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
want half. It's not like that. So hold on one second, okay? Do you know what we're talking about, Giselle?
Yes.
You know who Eddie Murphy is?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy.
I know who Eddie Murphy
He
is.
had a comedy. He had a comedy.
Her face, I was like, oh no, she doesn't.
He had a comedy special back when Squeeze and I were probably kids.
I want half.
And it was called Raw. It was like his first comedy special.
Right, that was hilarious.
Eddie Murphy Raw. And he had this thing where he went to Africa and he found his princess, his queen, and he's like, oh, she's the most beautiful person. And I took her over from Africa and I got her a green card. And as soon as she came to America, she learned that if she divorces me, she's entitled to half. And he kept going, Eddie, I want half! I want half, Eddie! I want half! And it was hilarious.
He blamed everything on Oprah.
And then I think also in that special was like, I forgot it was his mother, his aunt fell down the stairs. You remember? Right? And she's screaming, oh my God, oh Jesus.
Who did he made a joke about? What's the guy that used to have that late night show? Johnny Carson? What's
Johnny
his name?
Carson.
Johnny Carson? Yeah. He's like, you get married to Johnny Carson, all you need to do is one thing with your wife. Just one thing. Okay? I can't say it on the radio. That's all you need to do. Then she divorced you when you end up in the paper, the New York Post with your mouth open.
So any event, we do have Megan here. She's an awesome attorney.
And it's not half.
It's not half.
It's not half.
Maybe
more than half, though.
It's called equitable distribution. It's certainly in the state of New York. And equitable means what's fair.
What's fair?
What's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's fair? What was your contribution? What was your spouse's contribution?
Exactly.
And they look at what the contribution.
And who keeps the house?
They look at the contribution, and they look at to see
who keeps the house?
Who keeps
The wife.
Yes.
And who keeps sometimes who
Not
keeps
always.
the dog? Sometimes who keeps the
Even
dog?
the dog.
And by the way, this is Good Vibes Friday, and Megan, thank you for coming here.
Do you want to
Thank you,
squeeze in
Megan.
page 21?
I'll give up everything but my car.
Do you want to squeeze in page 21? We got about a minute to squeeze in page 21.
Page 21, let's
Quickly,
go to that
we got 1
page.
minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, just want to remind you, if you have bad credit, do give a ring to 1-800-USA-7177.
Yeah, I'll let you do it to Good Vibes.
1-800-USA-7177. Once again, bad credit's not a good thing to have, okay? You don't want that to end up like some things that you just can't do.
But for Megan, so not to confuse, Megan, telephone number is the same for Spar and Bernstein. It's 1-800-529-5465. Megan, thank you for coming. Great job as always. If you have a matrimonial issue or a family law issue, either in New York or Connecticut, it's just Megan. Remember, just Megan. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. And of course, this is all brought to you by USA Credit Repair. Here for you today, there for you tomorrow. And the telephone number.
To ask you.
What?
Good afternoon, guys. My friend was married to a U.S. citizen and got his 2-year. He submitted the documents for his 10-year and received his extension. That ran out, and he got another stamp in his book. He submitted a 10-year. Well, didn't we ask this question?
We answered this already. Squeeze. It's call 1-800-529-5465 because we're running out of time. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do today.
Can a green card holder be a sponsor affidavit of support?
Yes.
The original sponsor?
Absolutely, they can. And I do have to remind everybody that prior successful results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. This was an attorney advertisement, and the information we gave was general in nature, and you must speak to your attorney about your specific issues. And I do also have to remind you that all of the nonsense in the music was brought to you today by USA Credit Repair. Here for you today.
This is cartel.
Yes, here for you. You wanted him.
vibes.
You wanted him.
You know, Brad knows this guy.
Yes. We helped him with his immigration. We helped him with his immigration before he got into too much trouble. Now he can't immigrate. He's in jail now. But before we did help him with his immigration. We helped him to come to America.
Results
do not guarantee a similar outcome. For Spar and Bernstein. For Just Megan. For matrimonial. For family immigration. 1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. Thank you very much, USA Credit Repair, for sponsoring all of this thing. If you got bad credit, poor credit, no credit, just call them. Call them.
1-800-LawLink.
No, call USA Credit.
1-800-LawLink.
You're confusing everybody.
1-800-LawLink for law.
Right, and USA Credit for credit.
Yeah.
Which is 1-800-USA.
Or WeFixBadCredit.com.
1-800-USA 717. You're like yelling law, I'm yelling credit. It's like a disaster.
Hashtag Good Vibes Friday.
Hashtag Good Vibes Friday. And we got to do this.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar and Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
I just want to wish everybody, we just realized we forgot to wish everybody who is a mother or who is the child of a mother, which would be every person out there is the child of a mother. Okay? Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and just have a wonderful weekend. And spend it with your mother, and enjoy your mother, and enjoy the time that you have with your mother. Hopefully she's still here on this earth, and just love and peace to all on Mother's Day. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Plush. Peace, love, unity, strength, and harmony. All right.